This is my new to me 2011 Honda CRZ. You should have seen it in the last episode. It was on the stock wheels and some pretty bad winter tires that were blown. You saw that we switched it to the Koenigs and the RE71s. We took it to its first event to see how it would do, see if it's worth keeping around, messing with. And we decided that it was. It did pretty good. It's got some potential.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
So now that we've decided we're gonna keep it, we need to give it a proper welcome home and clean it up. This thing does have decent bones, but it's got over 200,000 miles on it and it's clearly lived a life. It certainly needs some mechanical attention, but it is drivable enough. So we're gonna start with the interior because we are equipped. We don't need to order parts, we don't need to order tools. We can just get that knocked out and feeling good before we plow forward with more in-depth projects. I'm Sky, this is a CRZ, and you're watching Red Hen Racing. Ha!
Speed it up, 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 speed it up. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy.
The inside is a little funky. The previous owner used it as a work vehicle. In doing so, the inside is pretty dingy. For starters, we're gonna get that cleaned up and then we'll go from there. For those of you that don't know, CRZs are infamous for their door handles breaking. This one doesn't work and the driver's side doesn't exist, but we're not gonna worry about that today. Like I said, we're just gonna focus on the interior today, getting it cleaned up and not so gross. Our events can be hour, 2 hours away, and I'm not trying to drive to an event in a stinky, smelly vehicle. I also don't wanna have instructor ride-alongs and stuff and be embarrassed. Race cars can still be clean. The best course of action I'm thinking is gonna be to pull these seats out because the seats need to be shampooed, the carpet needs to be shampooed, probably under the seats needs to be shampooed. So we're just gonna pull them out. I could pull the seats out myself, but Gavin volunteered, so you know it would be rude of me not to let him pull them out.
2 hours later.
Our supervisor is in the building. Oh, and Gavin's here too.
Why are you putting me to work? I just woke up. What do you want from me?
Take my seats out.
Take your seats out?
Yeah, you said you would take them out.
Yeah, I don't know if you actually want to. It's a good idea to be able to clean like real thoroughly around them and under them. The carpet's probably trash too, so yeah, we can pop those out.
Is that okay with the supervisor? Can we take the seats out? Yeah, not a man of many words, but they're wise words.
Let's see what we need here. It looks like these are probably a 14 mil.
We've done lots of seats in and out on this channel so far, haven't you? Mostly in the Supra, I guess.
Yeah, mostly the Supra. In and out and in and out and in and out. A bunch of times. But it's finally all together and the Supra is dope. It's not a crappy old Honda, it's a crappy old Toyota.
Hey, this isn't a Supra episode.
I'll leave a link for my favorite Supra episode. Are you doing anything useful? Can you hold the light? Be careful with the paint.
Hey, watch the paint.
Wow. Bet you've never seen a 10-month-old surf.
You were looking for?
That's the mount I was looking for.
It's behind the seat.
You guys have been missing out on time lapses because I haven't been able to find this magnet mount. Asshole. This is a Supra. Fuck you, tree.
This is a CRZ episode.
Get out of my way, tree.
I don't know if I can reach that side.
Bonk.
That's not funny. Why did he laugh at that?
He's a fucking silly goose. He also might be a gremlin.
He gets it from you.
So all the bolts are out. I'll show you how to pop the seats out.
You can't just pick it up?
It's going to be a little heavier than you think it is, and there's electrical connectors on the bottom of it.
It's dark. Maybe don't climb in that seat, bud.
Here, go in the back.
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting.
Either go in the back or stay on the passenger side.
Here you go. Let go.
You're fishy.
And we're gonna undo these electrical connectors right here. Hey, a couple of those clips suck, but this guy, need that. So now it'll come out.
How heavy does it feel?
Kind of annoying. It's not as heavy as the stock Supra seats were, but it ain't light. Take a look at what all we got under here.
Oh yeah, that was the right call.
Couple of cigar butts or something.
That would explain some of the smell.
And that's why I wanted to pull the seats, to be able to extract everything up under them, because that stuff's gonna retain a lot of like old car smell. You know what I mean? Let's pop the other one out. Well, that's fucking gross. That's why you pull your seats out. If you're doing anything that you consider any kind of thorough detail, you have to pull the seats out. There's stuff under there that you don't know about and that you don't want other people to know about. My work here is done. All this heavy lifting, I think it's all she keeps me around for, actually. I'd really like to see it more tidied up for this race weekend. Got a bunch of instructors in and out of it and stuff, and overall it's just dirty as hell. It's not a pleasant place to be. That's why we're giving it a fresh start. Also, I don't know if she's tried to sell you anything yet, but we get a lot of comments about these red and black shirts, and up till now I'm the only one that's had one, but they're on the site now. Check out redhenracing.com. Grab you one up while they last, because I didn't order a lot of these reds, but just for you, I got you. If you want to see it as a hoodie or anything else, leave me a comment, let me know.
All right, this is the passenger seat, like we talked about, just dingy as hell. For a long time, Gavin has used Chemical Guy stuff, and I've seen him do it, and I've heard him talk about it, and I've ridden in his cars that he's used it in and on, but I've never paid that much attention because he's always just doing stuff, and I always just kind of nod along. But now that it's my turn, I guess we'll pay a little bit more attention. So I rummaged through his detailing shopping cart and found some stuff. This will be the big one. Chemical Guy's Fabric Clean Carpet and Upholstery Shampoo. It says to mix it with water into a spray bottle of some sort and then saturate whatever fabric you need. Spray bottle. I think I went with a higher ratio than recommended, but directions are for nerds and the seats are really gross. After we super duper saturate the fabric with said spray bottle, we're then gonna use spinny brush, agitate, scrub out the dirt, whatever, and then we'll use the carpet shampooer that we have technically for inside the house, but excellent shampooer to suck all the dirty water up out of it. And then we'll see what they look like, and we'll see if Gavin was onto something with the Chemical Guys brand, or if he was just being a big silly goose, like he has a tendency to do. We'll do the same thing on the floorboards, floor mats, whatever, but we're gonna start with the seats because they're out of the car, and they're the worst. They're just the worst, so I wanna do them first. I don't know, it makes sense.
While she's working on sucking up all the butt juice, I'm gonna address my biggest pet peeve with the exterior of this car, which is the headlights. Oh, thank God. Motherfucker's loud.
Yeah.
Hey, that's looking pretty good. So yellow ass headlights like this are the easiest way to make something look a lot older than it actually is. I mean, I know the whole rest of the car is not doing so hot in the fading department, as is tradition with this era of dark colored Hondas. But fuck these headlights in particular. We're gonna get those squared away right now. Since I'm sure she's gonna go back to making a whole bunch of noise here in just a second.
I've never made noise. Quiet as a mouse.
I'll go ahead and tell you real quick what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be sanding them down really good. Probably gonna start at like a 320 grit, something like that, and work our way up to 1,000. You gotta make sure you get all the way through all of the yellow stuff. You gotta sand really far down into it. And then we're gonna be using a headlight restoration product. There's millions of them. I myself am a big fan of this Chemical Guys headlight restore. It works very well, and I'm gonna show you real quick. And is it any different than most others on the market for such a niche product like that? No, not really. It's just a high quality plastic polish is all it really is. All that really matters, even if you don't choose this one specifically, is anything that claims to restore headlights that actually costs a few dollars probably works. As long as you're not trying to do some TikTok bullshit like toothpaste. Fucking toothpaste. What else have we seen? Bug spray, like off bug spray.
Peanut butter.
I haven't encountered that one myself. But there's some dumb shit out there. As long as it costs a few dollars and has a name that you've heard of on it, it will work if you do exactly what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Go back to being loud.
Thank you. See how brown it is? Driver's side door card, and it'll get the same treatment as the seats, right? There's no reason to do it differently.
No, like literally anything made of upholstery in the whole car, that's the move. Well, after like an hour of few various grits ending in 1,000 wet, then using that Chemical Guys headlight restorer, paired with one of these guys, if you don't have one of these that just attaches to a drill. Very good investment. I know a proper orbital is they're a little expensive. These guys are like stupid cheap and just use a drill that you already have and they work fine. So this is what we've got. Not the clearest thing ever, but was pretty fucking bad to start with. I'm happy with that, and to top it off, we turn the headlights on. See, we also have like a crusty yellow bulb that's pretty dated. Hit the high beams. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and update that too. We've got new bulbs for both the low beam and the high beam / DRL. Low beam being an H11 and high beam DRL being a 9005, apparently. That's what I found online. Let's see if that's accurate. Easy access. Nice.
You finished the headlights. They're pretty good, in my opinion. They were pretty bad to start with, so I'm impressed. I really didn't think they would clean up at all, much less as good as they did. That's all we're going for today. We do have parts on the way, so next time you see it, we're gonna have this thing taken like all the way apart.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't the happiest noises.
So that'll be interesting. Stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
As always, big thanks to the pit crew for supporting the channel. If you're interested in joining, there's perks like early access to the videos, exclusive members only videos, and a permanent discount on merch at redhenracing.com, and we'll name a pet chicken after you. Anything else you want to tell the people? Hey, don't look at these.
Yeah, don't. Big thanks to Chemical Guys for finally partnering with us. If you need to stock up on any supplies, use the link in our description to let them know that we sent you. And don't worry about what's in any of these boxes. And we love you, and we'll see you next time.
We out here doing hella gang shit.